So when I was self-reflecting whilst reading your book, I was thinking, what's my money weakness? What could be my money downfall? And it doesn't take much thinking because it's definitely clothes. I fall in love with shoes. I fall in love with handbags and coats, and none of them which cheap. So I got round that by having a budget that I call my splurge budget, and that's my fun budget. That's my money that I can spend on clothes guilt-free. And once that's gone, it's done. So your book is not about being a financial miser. It's about finding out what works for you, presumably.
Yes, and I think that's the point here. And that's if there's one thing I want people to take away from the book, this is not about living like a miser and a Scrooge and a kind of a monk today for some great day when you're falling apart and in an old people's home. That's not what it's about. It's about really being intentional about the role that money plays in your life, and you being an active participant, not over engineering it, but as you say, so you love shoes, okay? They give you happiness, they give you a sense of a warm feeling, but that feeling, as we know, and we know from the academic studies, wears off, doesn't it? But as you'll see from the book, that's okay as long as it's not being destructive about the rest of your life. So in other words, you've got a budget. And again, it's guilt-free because, you know, a lot of us do things and, you know, especially when you're in a relationship, I know you're married, you've got 2 kids, you've got other obligations. We shouldn't have guilt, and we shouldn't have, and that's why my wife and I have always had the blow-it fund, we call it, you know, the fun money. We're all human. None of us are perfect. None of us have got all this perfectly mapped out. But awareness, as you said, I like shoes. I've got to keep on buying shoes. But here's the other thing, Lisa, as you know from the book. What's the other chapter we talk about? Decluttering. Decluttering is about reacquainting yourself with those shoes that you'd forgotten about at the back of the wardrobe that actually are really good, that go with your new outfit, but also giving stuff away and creating some mental space so that perhaps you don't always need to go shopping, and selling stuff on eBay and getting money back. So it's about being in control, and that's really what it's about.